Okay.
So, well, tell us a little bit about you. I wanted to mention that we are sitting amongst three of your pieces right here, but your home is filled with all of your art. I'm looking at like 7 more over there and like 15 over here. um, Tell us your kind of your approach to art making and how does it feed you?
Mm. I love it when you speak my language. You didn't ask anything technical, which I don't know anything technical, so that's the one that fills me the most. So it was sort of born out, I have to go back just a little bit, it was born out of the frustration of possibly at times, it didn't happen a lot, but the frustration of not being able to complete a song. When I got to that place in creation, this was like the free piece that was missing, and then I could return and start on that journey again a lot more with more space. So something would confine me, maybe overworking or whatever. And it quickly just went into, I started making cards.
Oh, that's how it started.
Yeah, and I was just putting things together and somehow, so I just kept doing that. I mean, so it feeds me not just in that way, but that in a way I have training in music as a child, and I pretty much abandoned it and rejected it all, but still it's in there somehow. Whereas painting, I had to have zero instruction, which I recommend to most people that can get through that and not be so hypercritical about themselves, because there's really just a beautiful thing, at least for me. I assume it happens for many people. I'm not the only person where they don't have this. That's incorrect. You can't do that. Don't put that with that. I mean, one night I was painting early on and I didn't have any yellow and I used mustard. And I mean, not a lot, but I did. It just is a feedback loop of like that expansiveness and not putting parameters on and borders and all the stuff that can happen. Just allow it to happen and no thoughts is really the best way for me to paint. And so if I need to get in that space, that's always available, but I just enjoy it at any time. I don't have to have a reason like, hey, I'm stuck, I need to go paint. I'm just like, it's there, there's paint, boom, let's do it. It's fun, it's super creative, and yeah.
Love that. There's so many things I love about it, because I realize as you speak how much of that has influenced me, because I have never taken a class either in painting, thankfully, but I have been on the verge at several different points, including recently, where I was like, could I take a class just to see what it's like? But it's this precious area of my life where I have no training, and I feel that it's like virginity in a way, maybe. But it's like I want to protect it, because once you have had that instruction, it's in you, and it will influence you forever. But the naivete is special, and so I love that you've maintained that over many years in your life and over all these works that are so amazing. If you haven't visited her website, I'm
so glad that you kept that piece. I mean, like, you meeting me and having that experience, which totally opened you up. I mean, talk about paintings in your house. There is a pathway to the kitchen, but everything else is pretty much art supplies, which is so cool. Well, I'm just grateful that you could respond to that in that way and really took it.
That's just the magic of life, in terms of the encounters that we have with people, and who knows why. So that would be another reason that, if you're wondering if it's time to do this retreat, maybe it's, a spontaneous encounter with people who will introduce a whole new way.